Hello there, and welcome to another update. 2 weeks have passed, and some updates happened to the website. Let's jump right in, and I'll show you at least a local version of the website. I didn't push this yet, but as I mentioned last update, I wanted to have a better overview and not just have an infinite scroll, and we have like a at least prototype version of this here. Not too happy with it yet because this is like just some rough category overviews. I will probably still make some changes to this, but this is the version 1 of having an overview of the actual products that are on the website. I basically categorized all of the products I had and put the most on the most popular categories in this overview. I also, for the images, let's go to like our popular VPN category. For the images, you can see they are now higher quality, but there's a bunch of placeholders, which I'm not happy with. Basically, what I did is I did end up using a scraper that just goes to some search engine, looks for square images that are high quality, and then downloads all of them. And then I actually ended up writing a like small local tool, looks like something like this, where you have a keyboard-driven way of saying, okay, this logo looks good, and then you pick it, and once you pick the logo, I then upload it to Amazon, so I have my own image proxy instead of having to rely on like some third-party URL. So the mistake I made is that for a bunch of these logos, the name that I downloaded the image for doesn't match the actual category or the actual sponsor name. Like there's sometimes a dash or like an underscore, and for the search, I normalized it in a certain way, but I didn't do that when matching the images. So yeah, a stupid mistake I still need to fix, but basically that's why you see a lot of these placeholders here in some of the broken images, is because I made some mistakes in the matching there. But this is already a lot better. You also see now the descriptions. These are like AI descriptions, so I found some easy service to query a brand name and it basically, or a website, and it gives me back a short description of what this is about. And I found like most of the time it's accurate enough that someone that doesn't know what NordVPN is, okay, a website offers cybersecurity services, like you get a broad idea what it is. So what is left? What is left is fix the actual sponsors. Then I actually now have a scalable way to have more products. So in the next step, I will scrape a lot more YouTube and podcast creators. And then actually it's about giving it to some users and seeing if it's actually valuable for some people. Maybe adjust this overview because it, as you see, it's still somewhat clunky. But once that's fixed, add some statistics and then try it out. See what people say, get some feedback, make some changes, give it to some people again, make some changes. So I think 2 weeks more of like polishing, adding some more products to the database is actually like useful, and then give it to some users after adding some statistics. That is the plan for now. I hope that that works out well. I have not so much else to say. Like this is like now hopefully the last 2 weeks of building, and then I will jump into more customer validation. So yeah, quick update. Thanks for sticking around, and see you in 2 weeks.